Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Rizkia Juliana and I'm from C class and my ID is 1832081. In this video, I will discuss about Hans Christian Andersen's short story analysis entitled The Little Match Girl. First, I will explain about plot. Plot began with exposition. The exposition in this story began when the little girl walks in the cold that eve her feet were bare, and the exposition ending when the little girl smelled so deliciously of rose ghost. Next is rising action. Rising action when the little match girl sat between two walls, exactly two house walls, and she felt hungry, cold, and shivering. And it ending when in sentence her little hands were almost numbed with cold. Next is climax. Climax when the little girl had scratched the matchstick in the wall, it burned, giving her warmth. The girl imagined things like a warm furnace and food, yet all this disappeared when the warm stick was burnt. And next is denouement. Denouement, it is also called falling action. Denouement began when she grabbed all her matchstick and went with her old grandmother. Next is resolution. Resolution when the girl was seen dead the next morning of the new year. Next is point of view. In this story, the narrator used point of view third person omniscience. Because in this story, the narrator sees all, much as an all-knowing God of some kind. He or she sees what each character is doing and can see into each character's mind. The next is setting. In this story, the time is evening and the place is in the alley between the two houses. Next is symbol. In symbol in this story is New Year's Eve. The New Year's Eve marks the start of new life or beginning new life after she she or a little girl dead. Next is themes. The universal theme of this story is hopefulness. And then the theme statement in the story is the hope of a little girl on New Year's Eve. Next is literary elements. In this story, I have found a simile and metaphor. The simile in this story is in the sentence, it burned with a warm, bright flame like a candle, and then wall became transparent like a veil. And the metaphor in the story is in the sentence, with her grandmother she had entered on the joys of a new year. Next is formulate opinions. In my opinions, I agree with the author because this story is good and the incident could have happened in the real life. For example, around me, many child who sell until they feel hunger, cold, and even they are until dead. This story is related to a short story written by a Danish poet with the title Den lille pigemets Volkstikern. I don't know how to say. And this story was published in 1845. Then this story was readapted to various media such as films, anime, video games, and others. So it's my explain about the analysis short story by Hans Christian Andersen entitled The Little Match Girl. So thank you for watching and I hope you enjoy with the video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.